Wynn. Those shares are trading higher today after the street's top gaming analyst, J.P. Morgan's Joseph Greff, raised his target on the stock to $214. It's a 21% upside from here. It's our call of the day. We bring in Pete Najarian from up in Minneapolis. Pete, you own the stock.
I do.
What do you think of this? Look, we've learned recently, and we were joking about it the other day, that Wynn was getting out. Why should we be getting in?
Well, because if he were still there and he didn't have some of the allegations that are against him, which he has fully denied, by the way, I guarantee you he would not have been getting out of his stock. I think Steve Wynn has done an outstanding job over the years in terms of how he bought his own stock when it was getting beat up. He told everybody by the way he did with what he did with his actions. So, yes, sold out of his stock position. Now, going forward, there was parts of this put in place that are all the way through 2022 and beyond. So he has set the table for the next CEO that's going to take over and move Wynn forward. But you got to understand, they have a great position in Macau. They have incredible flows in terms of the cash flows, and the fundamental story is there. So everything is still in place. Steve Wynn won't be there. I think that's sad and that's unfortunate that he won't be leading his company with his name on it. But nonetheless, I still think that this is very easily a $200+ stock in the not too distant future.
You don't worry about Wynn without Wynn?
Nope, I do not. Because at some point in time, Steve Wynn was probably going to step away. He wasn't necessarily going to sell his shares, but he was going to step away. And I think, you just wonder at what point in their careers will they? Bob Iger, that's something that comes up, it seems like, every time we talk about Disney, right? I mean, everybody always looks at somebody's age and they say, how much longer are they going to do this? I would have thought at some point that Steve Wynn would probably say, you know what, maybe a year, maybe two, that's it. So obviously there is a succession plan in place that will be stepping in, and the game plan's already there, Scott. They have the blueprint for what's going forward from here for the next 5 years for Wynn. So I am not disappointed in the fact that the stock is trading up. Matter of fact, I like it a lot, and I think it's going to go a lot higher from here.
Hey, Pete, it's Joe. Are you surprised by MGM and Las Vegas Sands that they have not traded better on the belief maybe that they'd gain some market share because of the headlines we're hearing with Wynn?
Yeah, I think the reality is they're not going to gain the market share. I mean, as you know, Joe, the bulk of Las Vegas Sands and Wynn, they're getting their money in Macau. Well, they are positioned very, very well in Macau. I own Las Vegas Sands stock as well. So I think both companies can do very, very well. I think they know exactly where they're going when it terms of the Asian markets, and they're doing a great job of execution. It takes time. It takes a lot of money. Both companies have put a lot of time and money into this, and I think both will prosper as we go forward.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.